Being a football player means a lot more than strapping on your helmet and the rest of your pads and running out onto a field. To be successful and to be safe, you must be in condition. Conditioning involves three different phases: cardiovascular fitness, flexibility, and strength. These three ingredients combined will allow you to perform at your maximum ability and allow you to become a successful football player. Let's talk about cardiovascular fitness. To be able to run out onto a field, chase a quarterback, run down a pass receiver, or cover a kick, you must have the endurance to be able to beat the other guy. Any game you've ever played, the winner usually is the guy that can last longer, that can stay out on the field and stay the strongest the longest. We can obtain this cardiovascular fitness a number of different ways. First of all, let's talk about the two different aspects of cardiovascular fitness. We've got aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic is a sustained, long-term, continuous action, say running a mile. Your heart is going at the same pace continuously. We can juxtapose that with anaerobic, which is a short, quick, sustained burst, followed by a rest, then another burst, an interval type training. Now, to be successful and cardiovascularly fit on the football field, we must have a combination of these two ingredients. But more importantly, we want to stress the anaerobic aspect of training. So to be able to train for a football game, what you would want to do is figure an average football game lasts 72 plays. You can break it down and say run 20-yard sprints 72 times, breaking it down, running intervals, and giving yourself a rest, just as you would a football game. So we want to concentrate anaerobically on the same things we'll do on the football field, which is these short bursts. And that endurance will allow you to come out on top and be a winner. Our next ingredient is strength. Strength can be obtained in a number of different ways, but most importantly, football players use weight training as their base towards obtaining as much strength as they possibly can. Remember, weight training should always be supervised. Even at the professional level, professional athletes have a trainer who stands over to make sure the player executes the proper technique. Technique is very important in lifting weights. We're not so much concerned with how much weight we can lift. We're more concerned with the technique involved and executing the proper technique and getting through the repetitions, obtaining enough repetitions. It's important to remember, especially at a young age, that strength can be obtained not only in the weight room, but also by basic calisthenics such as push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. In time, your muscles will develop and allow you to go into the weight room and with proper supervision, strengthen yourself even more. The last point we'd like to touch on in our discussion of overall conditioning is flexibility. When you come out onto a football field in the morning, your muscles are tight. You want to loosen them up. The best way to do that is to warm up and stretch. There are different types of stretching programs that you can get yourself involved in, but it's just basically important to get out, get the muscles loose, get relaxed so you can go about your practice and your training. Like I said, there are many different things you can do. One of them I like to do, among many others, is just the old split. And you can't just walk out sometimes and stretch like this. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of warming up. So remember, flexibility will keep you from getting injured and allow you to go out and do the best you can do on the field.